got our pork chops, we have our olive oil, and the seasoning we're using today is Weber New Orleans Cajun. This is good stuff. I think with the hickory it'll really bring out a good flavor. Put about 2 tablespoons of the olive oil into the mixing bowl and just put your pork chops in there and then season it with the seasoning. We'll cover it, let it sit in the refrigerator for maybe an hour or so. We have the chimney going, the charcoal's in there, and I like to use this avocado oil, spraying my paper towels that I'll put on the bottom here to help ignite it. And today I only filled it up to that bottom circle, and we're going to be cooking probably around 175 degrees, so we really don't need that many charcoals. I will be doing indirect heat today. Those are about close, so we can just pour them out. Pour them out there. So like I said, I'll be doing indirect heat. Probably 99% of the time I utilize the indirect heat method, and that gives me more control. If I have the charcoals over here, I can have the meat here, move it around. If these charcoals were spread out on the bottom, you have different areas that are a lot warmer, and you can control this a lot easier doing indirect heat. So over the years of cooking and smoking, I found that this method is definitely one I recommend. So our grill temp is about 225. I said we wanted to smoke at 175, so we're gonna go ahead and put the meat on. And once we get this on, I'll drop that temp down a little bit. You see, I've got the vents actually closed, the bottom vents closed too. So we'll go ahead and get this meat on. This pork chops. That's how they look. 40 minutes in the refrigerator. Just get them over here. We don't have that sizzle yet, but that will definitely come soon enough. So we're gonna get those cooking, give it about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we'll get our wood chunks on. We'll go ahead and get these wood chunks put on. And like I said, we're using hickory. I think that'll be a nice flavor with the Weber New Orleans. So we'll put 3 chunks in. It's gonna take off smoking real quick, and I think we're gonna try and maintain this temp between 175 and 200. I said 175, but it's just a windy day. I don't think we can maintain it that low consistently, but we'll check back on this probably 20 minutes and we'll see where we're at. All right, you see our temp just under 200 degrees. These have been on for a half an hour now. Remember, we had them cooking for about 10 minutes before we put the wood chunks on, and it's really definitely smoking. You can see them starting to cook on the top there. So I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and flip these now, and then we'll get a probe in here to kind of see where we're at. So see those nice grill marks. The olive oil that we put on really helps bring those grill marks out. So we'll get a probe in one of these. And these pork chops, they're gonna cook to 145 degrees. At our 145 degree internal temp. Look at those. So let's get this probe out here and get these off the grill here. So these turned out amazing. The temp of the grill, remember, 175 to 225 internal temp, 145 degrees. The hickory wood chunks, along with the Weber seasoning, is going to really bring a bold flavor out to this pork chop in a short amount of time. So let's take a look at this. Look at that. Looks good, still juicy. A lot of times you cook these pork chops and they dry out so quick. You have to really load the barbecue sauce on just to keep them moist. But overall, it looks like we got what we want. So let's enjoy it.